call is now being recorded.
Magandang umaga sa inyo lahat, my dear students. Welcome again to our subject Physical Education and Health 4, also known as Health Optimizing Physical Education. Kumusta kayong lahat, my dear students? Ako'y nagagalak because we are now on the last week of these subjects, okay? Week number 8, the last week and the last lesson that we will be discussing for this session. And of course, I just would like to share to you the general topic that we will be discussing, and that is, as seen on the screen right now, basahin natin lahat. Organize fitness events for a target health issue or concern. Specifically, may bago na naman po tayong recreational activity na i-discuss, and that is orienteering. Okay? Again, orienteering. Okay? So, lumipas ang halos 8 linggo na tayo makakasama sa subject na to. Siyempre, as part of our culminating activity, this last session, this last topic that we will be discussing for this session, my dear students, ay gagawin natin, no, muli kasama ang ating mga pamilya. And to orient you with the lesson objectives, okay, as seen on the screen right now, my dear students, no, we have 4 different lesson objectives that is anchored with one most essential learning competency. Okay, and let me read it for you. The first one is to describe the nature and background of orienteering, katulad din ng iba pang mga recreational activities na diniscuss natin, may it be indoor and outdoor. We will always discuss the nature of, and of course, the background of the specific, okay, recreational activity na assigned para sa week na i-discuss natin. Okay, the next one is to determine the basic skills and equipment used in orienteering. Ano ba itong orienteering na ito? Okay, and I know, no, curious na kayo, but we will spend time later para i-discuss ang kanyang mga basic skills and equipments. Also, we will be meeting this lesson objective, which is to respond to a target health issues and concerns that can be addressed through orienteering, di ba? Hindi lang tayo basta-basta mag-enjoy sa recreational activities. No, we will also target na ba yung mga health issues na yan and concerns na yan, and we will respond to them through engaging into different recreational activities. And yun nga, katulad ng sabi ko for this week, orienteering ang ating makakasama sa pag-respond sa ating mga health issues na yan. And lastly, no, mga anak, no, we will perform, no, or we will organize a fitness event for a target health issue and concern. So it's not enough that we will just, you know, classify, identify, and enumerate these health issues and concerns, but also we will try to eliminate them by organizing and, of course, participating into an event or fitness event, no, that will target these health issues and concern. Again, katulad ng sabi ko sa inyo, itong 4 na lesson objectives na ito ay anchored sa ating MELT, and that is to organize fitness events for a target health issue or concern. Okay, let's move on. Now, I'll be sharing you this activity, but my dear students, no, you will be performing this, you will be doing this later during our asynchronous time, no, just like what we are always doing, no. I will just give you the instructions, and later you will be performing this during our asynchronous time. Now here, you will answer the what is or new. Okay, so we have here the essential question, and the activity is to write and go. Now, all you have to do is to just copy the essential question below, or as seen in the screen right now, and answer it, of course, to your answer sheet by sharing your insights. Now the question is this: how will you benefit from organizing a fitness event that target a health issue or concern? Diba? So, ang challenge sa inyo sa pagtatapos natin sa subject na ito ay makapag-organize kayo, makapag-craft kayo, makapag-create kayo ng isang event o pangyayari, isang kaganapan patungkol sa mga sa mga activities or recreational activities that will target health issues or concern. Maaaring sa mga miyembro ng pamilya mo or sa mga relatives, what else? Even in the neighborhood close to your home. So, ayan. Yan ang iyong sasaguting tanong. Okay? So, later mo yan gagawin after na ating session ngayon. Another task, my dear students, that you will be performing later is this one. This is the activity number 8.3, which is the traffic lights. Now, the direction is still indicated on the screen right now. Sabi sa direction, share your thoughts about the following statements, whether you feel like, eto, di ba? The traffic light, meron tayong red, meron tayong yellow, meron tayong green. Di ba? How do you feel after reading the following statements? There are 5 statements there. Be honest, no? Just write your answer on the answer sheet. You have there 3 options. If you would want to choose the red, okay, that means what you are saying is that you don't know. I don't know it, sabi sa ating verbal interpretation doon. Another one is the yellow. Okay, so what is yellow? Sabi dyan, that's new to me. If the statement is something new to you, then you will answer yellow. And green, ang green naman is for I am or I'm willing to learn it. Now, you have there 5 statements. Just be honest on answering this activity, traffic lights. Diba? So, once you are done with this, please accept my warm congratulations because I know that you are now ready to learn something new for today. Okay, there you have it. So, since our goal is to really learn a lot and something new for today, my dear students, let us have answered this another activity, this new activity, which is the what's new, another new activities. Masaya ito, no? All you have to do is to just trace a path through all the letters in each puzzle. As seen on the screen right now, there are 6 actually. But actually, given na yung number 1 di ba? Yung 1 ang guide mo to answer this, di ba? So, ititrace mo lang siya, trace a path through all the letters in each puzzle to find the word that fits the clue. So you have there all the letters and they are all giving you the clue. So all you have to do is to just write the correct answer in your answer sheets. Diba? Enjoy nyo lang yung activity na yan. And please take note that number 1 is already given to you. Okay? It is given to you as a guide. Okay? So ano kaya ang sagot sa 5 pang mga sumusunod na word puzzle na nandyan sa ating activity Wonder Words? Ayan. Yan ang inyong exciting activity na gagawin during our asynchronous time. Okay po. So tuloy-tuloy lang po tayo, no? My dear students, tuloy-tuloy lang po tayo. Now, kanina ko pa binabanggit si orienteering. Actually, you might think that orienteering comes from the word orientation or orient, but actually, uh, it can be orientation or being oriented can be related to this, but this recreational activity is far different from a simple orientation. Okay, so this is somehow correlated to hiking, trekking, ayan, and mountaineering. But this one is something more challenging. It is more exciting because you can actually do this with your family, or you can do this with the help of the gadgets and all. Now, to give you the nature and the background of orienteering, okay, let me read the definition for you. But when we talk about orienteering, it is defined by Orienteering USA in the year 2020, which refers to the sports of navigation. Oh, yung mga may future, yung may mga experience dyan sa pag-navigate nung sila ay mga Boy Scout, Scouters, ayan, yung mga Girl Scouts natin dyan. Kayong mga may experience sa pag-navigate ng mapa, ng compass just to reach a certain point and another. Well, what you are actually doing is orienteering by nature, no? So this could be competitive, no, or a recreational activity you and your family may enjoy doing together. Now, it can be competitive because in some way there are some organizing committee na they do create events na orienteering yung sports, no? Kung saan parang may race or may karera na ibinibigay sa mga individual, pairs, or groups. Okay, wherein they would navigate, 'di ba, their maps and compass, and they would parang do the race to reach a certain point. There will, yung mayroon silang mga scores and points na i-accumulate once they reach the destination, and from one destination they would you know do mountaineering, hiking, and trekking, and then reach another destination and get the point, and so on and so forth. So that is actually an exciting kind of competitive sports or recreational activity. But you might think right now, no, na hindi siya applicable sa atin. Hindi siya applicable kasi, hindi nga tayo po pwede pang lumabas, di ba? But of course, we could always modify. We could always modify. And modifying an event na, alam niyo yun, large event na ginagawa ng mga large organizing team, ay pwede rin nating gawing simple, and this time kasama ang ating pamilya sa ating mga tahanan. So this activity uses, of course, a detailed map. Okay, yung mga detailed map na yan, na may mga codes, may mga tips, may mga directions na dapat nyo sundin. Okay, it can be printed maps, or yung sometimes no, very sa ibang bansa actually very dito, modern na, they do use digital applications and gadgets na that serves as their major equipments or primary equipments to help the orienteers, okay, yung mga naglalaro nito or yung mga nagpe-perform ng activity na ito, na i-develop or easily navigate yung kanilang destination. So yung mga tinatawag natin joiners activity na ito, ang tawag natin sa kanila ay orienteers. Diba? Ang ganda-ganda, ano? So the orienteers is part trail runner. Ito yung mga contestants. Ito yung mga participants, no, sa event na ito. Sila rin yung nagbabasa ng mga mapa, and they would really go even yung across natural landscape or any part of the destination that would really help them locate series of yung mga tests and challenges just to really participate in this kind of recreational activity or a competitive sports. Okay? So, tuloy-tuloy lang po tayo. Alright? So, now, of course, I would like to share to you the orienteering variations. There are 4 orienteering variations. Meron siyang iba't ibang paraan para ma-perform yung orienteering. So, one is the foot or the traditional way. The other one is the trail. The other one is through a mountain bike. And ito medyo social na to, yung gamit ay yung radio, di ba? Yung radio orienteering, okay? So sa foot, okay, or the traditional one, in order for you to complete a course, my dear students, no, or to receive the points, or as many points as possible, diba? The orienteer must perform a combination of hiking, running, 'di ba, in the navigation. So dito ang napakahalagang dapat mong fino-focus ay yung time, 'di ba? Because time is essential. In orienteering, time is really essential, 'di ba? By nature, mas sa contest na ito, sa event na ito, mas maiksing oras, mas madaming points. Ganon ang labanan. So, yun ang by foot. Ibig sabihin, nilalakad mo, hinahike mo, tinitrek mo. Ayan, by foot. Kaya gamit ang iyong mga paa. Another variation ay yung paggamit mo naman ng trail, 'di ba? Yung trail, ito yung mismong lugar kung saan ka mag-o-orient, you will actually perform orienteering, 'di ba? Yung accuracy dito ang main objective ng trail. Dapat tama at hindi ka maliligaw. Okay? This requires really, my dear students, no, reading your map precisely. Dapat hindi ka malilito. Skilled ka sa pagbabasa ng mapa, kasi kung hindi mo babasahin ang mapa, maaari kang maligaw. At kung maliligaw ka, hindi mo marireach yung mga points, or yung mga dito, destination na dapat mong marating. So, again, ang trail, no, since family oriented ang mas maraming orienteering activity, accessible siya sa lahat ng mga edad, no? Even to physically challenged people, 'di ba? Alam natin na ang sports sa ngayon ay hindi lang limitado sa mga regular na pangangatawan. Even yung mga differently able na kasama natin o mga kapatid natin, dapat ay accessible ang trail sa kanila, kasi may mga team na gumagawa ng ganitong event na they would cater differently able people, or yung mga physically challenged people, just to really enjoy this kind of recreational activity or a competitive sports. Okay? So, another variation, my dear students, is through the use of a mountain bike. 'Di ba? So, ayan, 'di ba? Tatandaan niyo yung tinuro natin, no? Parang week 3 yata yun, or week 4, we discussed about biking as a recreational activity. Now, we can incorporate biking here in the orienteering recreational activity. So, the variation is a combination of mountain bike, orienteering, with the navigation. So, gagamit ka pa rin ng mapa, ng compass, at siguro mas ang challenge dito is to use your mountain bike, no? As your means of going to the distance, or going to the trail, or doing the trail or orienteering. Ba? The route are strictly on trail, provided in the topographic map, showing trails indicating their navigability. Okay? So, ang ruta nyo ay strictly provided. Siyempre, gamit ang mga mapa ninyo. Lahat ng mga trails na dadaanan ninyo, nandiyan sa mapa ninyo. At kung paano nyo siya ina-navigate or makakaya ng puntahan or i-access. Okay? And lastly, through the use of ito, medyo social to, no? Radio orienteering, or This is also known as the amateur radio direction, no ba? O yung ARDF. Actually, medyo medyo costly na to. Kasi aside from that you are using the applications, like yung mga map nyo, downloaded map, compass, di ba? You are also now using transmitters, yung may mga signal na, ayan, and radio receivers, no? Especially kapag kayo ay by team, okay? O yung relay ang inyong ginagawa, or yung by group kayo. You are a group of people hunting different posts or positions or directions, and kapag may isa na nakapunta sa post na yon, makukuha o ma-accumulate nyo na yung point. Tapos, kapag halimbawa yung isang member nakapunta rin sa isang post na discover niya yon at na-radio niya, na-itawag niya, makukuha ng team niya yung point. So, that's it. There are 4 variations sa activity na ito, and they are the foot, the trail, the mountain bike, and the radio orienteering. Now, binanggit ko yung kanina, napapansin nyo, binanggit ko yung individual, dual, or even team, di ba? Dito papasok yung tinatawag nating course type ni orienteering, di ba? So, sa course type, there are 4. Okay? So, what are those? We have the standard, the score, the relay, and the night. Okay, night. Ano kaya itong mga ito? So, kay standard, it is a point-to-point course type. Diba? This type is used for competitions where yung mga competitors has to really complete, diba, designated course for specific controls and in a specific order. Ibig sabihin, point to point. Hindi mo pwedeng unahin yung last point dahil gusto mong matapos agad without you going to very specific or yung flow ng navigation. Halimbawa, you really have to go with point A, and then once you accomplish point A, you go to point B. You are not allowed to jump into point D unless you finish point C, and so on. So it is in a specific control and a specific order. So yun po ang standard. Okay? Dito, no, of course, yung fastest time will be the winner. Ganun talaga. Another one ng course type is the score. Opposite naman ito kay standard. Okay? Bakit po? So, kay standard kasi, di ba, from point to point. Dito naman, yung mga competitors are in a must start. Ibig sabihin, sabay-sabay kayo mag-i-start. Tapos, may opportunity kayo to choose as many controls or point as you can. Diba? Within the specific time. Diba? So, ibig sabihin, kung ano yung point na pipiliin mo at mas mabilis mo makukuha yon, possible na ikaw ang manalo. Again, here sa score, you have the right to choose which specific point or what specific control or challenge you would want to choose. And then, lucky of you if you would go there, if you could go there and get there in a short period of time, and then dito, simultaneously, accordingly, may point siya, tapos yung point na yun, yung makukuha or ma-accumulate mo. I-score ang labanan dito. Now, sa relay naman, ito, diba? Compared to the first two, diba, we have the standard and the score. This one is uniquely composed of a team. Last week, ang diniscuss natin, diba, team building. Parang ang ganda-ganda naman ang activity na to related dito, diba? Team. Bakit? Each members of the group is navigating. Lahat kayo sa team nagtatrabaho, di ba? Similarly, no, the first orienter will be on the starting line with other competitors and tags of the teammate who will complete the course. The rule follows the standard type of variation. Here, no, you have halimbawa point A, B, C, and D. Diba? Yung leader, nasa point A siya. Or sino man ang ipo-point, i-assign nyo sa specific point na yun. Diba? The starter will now finish the course. Now, once he or she reach the point B or the next point, okay, may nakaabang na doon na member. Okay? Tapos yung member na yon ang magdi-discover and magna-navigate naman ng trail. Then, pupunta naman siya sa point B. Tapos magpapass na siya ng baton and then go to point C naman yung next na member up to the last. So, ibig sabihin, dito tulungan ang magkakagrupo. Okay? So, ipapasa nung unang-unang member yung kanya, yung pagdating ng unang member sa panibagong point, Okay, ang magsisignal sa nakaabang na member sa point na yon na pumunta sa next point. Ganon. That's a relay. And this one, another challenging course type, my dear students, no, is the night course type, di ba? Alam niyo sa US, no, before the pandemic, talaga namang na-hype yung klase ng ano na to, orienteering activity, yung night. Why? This refers to any type given above yung standard score relay. Pero, ang challenge dito, it will be done in night with each competitor wearing headlamp. Diba, syempre, yung trail maaaring madilim dyan, di ba? Maraming puno, maputik, and all. So, kailangan mo ng headlamp. Headlamp actually is um, an equipment na magbibigay ng ilaw para masigit mong makita na maliwanag yung trail na daraanan ninyo, no? To really aid you along the course. So, the course controls are reflective. Ayan, yung mga daan, may mga reflectorized stickers dyan na magtuturo ng way, can be going to the south, to the north, to the east, to the west, and so on. So, again, si night, it can be a variation, again, of the three first course type, pero sa gabi siya ginagawa, di ba? That's something exciting. Now, we're done with the course type, my dear students. Let's go to the orienteering basic equipments. Kanina ko pa yan binabanggit sa inyo. Nandiyan ang mapa, ang compass, even yung mga checkpoint recording device. Kasi, pamaya ipapaliwanag ko sa inyo. And of course, yung mga comfortable shoes, comfortable but very safe to wear shoes, clothing, and accessories. Alam naman natin na yung mapa, di ba? It indicates the topographic, no? Map customized customized to cover the mid area in rich detail. Ibig sabihin, yung mismong detalye, topographical location ng orienteering track or trail na pupuntahan ni orienteer. Okay? Yan ay by detailed nakalagay sa mapa. Okay? So again, ang pagbabasa po ng mapa, kasama po dyan yung skill sa pag-intindi at pag-unawa sa mga symbols, di ba? And remember yung mga symbols na yan, no? Ina-agree yan ng mga kasali, ina-agree yan ng mga organizers, ini-orient din yan ng mga organizers sa mga magjo-join sa activity na ito. You have to really have that skill logically logical skills to really understand each part or specific detail of the map. Okay? Napakaganda po na meron kang skill sa pagbabasa ng mapa because you know very well, no? Reading the map is an important skill in orienting. Okay? Another one is the compass. Diba? Siyempre, the compass is the second most important equipment in orienteering. Diba? Pangalawa sa mapa, it signifies as guide in navigating the correct location appropriate to your skill level. Ang compass, no, pag binasa mo yan, no, kasing level yan ng pagbasa mo ng mapa. Okay? So, kailangan alam mo kung nasan yung true north. Diba? Dapat alam mo kung nasaan ang direction na pupuntahan mo para hindi ka maliligaw. Now, since sabi ko sa inyo, there are in this activity, in this recreational activity or competitive sports, no, napakahalaga na ma-reach mo yung destination mo. And there are orienteering activities na hindi lang basta isa lang ang orientation. There are points that you have to go to. There are points that you have to reach. Sa bawat point na yon, may mga organizing committee na nagbabantay. At sa kanilang pagbabantay, mga anak, no, sa kada daan mo sa points na yon, yung checkpoints or recording device ang magpo-prove na dumaan ka sa kanila. Diba? So, sa ibang bansa o sa ibang mga high-end event, electronic na yan. Pag dumaan ka doon, madidetect na agad yon, ma-record na yung number mo, yung race number mo ay dumaan sa specific point na iyon. Sometimes, it can be by electronic device or sometimes manual punch o yung kailangan pang dumaan doon tapos pipirmahan ba nila, susulatan ba nila or ipapunch nila. Just so they have the record that you were there. Okay? So, another one is the thumb compass. Okay? Medyo social na to. Ang function ng thumb compass is, again, similar pa rin sa regular compass. This one is more convenient kasi um, nakastrap kasi to sa thumb ng ayun yung nakikita niyo sa screen ngayon. Nakastrap siya sa thumb ng Oriente, kaya very convenient na gamitin, 'di ba? While you are holding the map, at the same time, gumagana at nagagamit mo rin siya. Okay? But to really help you understand orienteering, its basic equipment, and its basic skills, allow me to present this one to you. Please watch this because this one is very important. It is a short one. It is a short video. Please watch this carefully. Okay?
So Bearbrook is a really big park. It is 10,000 acres and it has so many trails that you can explore. But that also means you have a chance of getting lost when you're out here. So to avoid that and to give yourself the best chance of enjoying your time out here, you want to bring a compass and a really good map with you.
So the first thing that you want to make sure you're doing when you're using your compass is holding it correctly. So you want it flat in your hand, just like this, with your arrow of direction facing away from your body, pointing away from your body. So with our compass, we can find our bearing, or essentially find the direction that we're heading in. So we have two other arrows here. We have our magnetic arrow, and this white and red arrow will always be pointing towards magnetic north. So you can see if I turn the compass around, the red arrow always finds its way north. Now to find our exact bearing, we want to put this red arrow in our housing, which is the arrow on the inside, the clear arrow on the inside. So to do that, you can turn your compass, the housing of your compass, all the way around until the two arrows match. So now that we have these two matched up, now that we have red in the shed, as I like to say, we can see that our bearing is, if we look at our direction of travel arrow, it's 253 degrees southwest. So if you find yourself at an intersection that you don't quite recognize, but you know the direction that you need to be heading in based on the map that you've brought with you, and you see the direction that you actually are heading in on your compass, then you can figure out which trail to take.
So if you ever find yourself out in Bear Brook and you have no idea where you are, you can do something called triangulation. So, the first thing you need to do is orient your map towards north. So, fortunately, you have your compass with you. So, we use the little compass that's on our map and point that towards the same direction. So, those are both pointing towards north. Then, what you're going to do is find 2 landmarks around you that you can also identify on your map. So I can see the very end of Hayes Marsh over there. So I point my direction of travel arrow towards that landmark and then draw a line along that same edge going through that very tip of Hayes Marsh. And then I see 2 trails intersecting in front of me. So I'm going to point my compass, my direction of travel arrow, towards that intersection. And I'll draw another line on my map. And where those 2 lines intersect is right where I am. So right now that's the north side of Hayes Marsh.
So now that you've learned some of the basic skills of navigation, you can go out to a place as big as Bear Brook with confidence, knowing that you won't get lost.
Ayan, o, di ba? Napaka-simpleng panoorin at napaka-exciting na matutunan na sa activity na ito actually napakahalaga ng skill, no? Skill sa pagbabasa ng mapa at sa paggamit ng compass. Okay? So wait lang ha mga anak ha, I'm going to present this again para maging malinaw po sa inyong lahat. Ayan. So, sa pinakita na actually na video na iyon, no, may dalawang information na ibinigay sa atin. So, una na dyan, my dear students, no, yung paggamit natin ng compass. Okay? So, again, sa paggamit natin ng compass, kailangan alam din natin really where to locate ourselves in terms of finding the points, feature. Kasama na yung mga lines, no? Kasama na yung direction ng north, south, west, and east. Okay? So, sabi ko sa inyo, meron tayong pwedeng gamitin dyan, di ba? Yung thumb compass o yung regular na compass. Okay? So, another is yung checking of your map. Di ba? So, kailangan when you do this activity, you know how to really check your map. If you are pointing on the right direction by looking on the features beside you. Sabi kanina nung girl sa video, 'di ba? Finding the landmarks beside you or yung mga special features dun sa trail or sa track na nilalakaran or pinupuntahan mo, 'di ba? So you really have to hold and match these informations accordingly to your orientation. Okay? So, napakahalaga din na ang tawag dito, sa tulong ng skills ng pagbabasa ng um, compass at ng mapa ninyo, you could have that confidence wherever you are. 'Di ba? Yun yung pinaka-challenge yung hindi ka familiar sa isang lugar, pero alam mo na no matter what, with the use of the skills that you have, 'di ba? Hindi ka maliligaw. Kasi kaya mong i-navigate yung lugar kung nasaan ka. Diba sa buhay natin, maaaring maka-encounter tayo ng mga lugar na hindi pa natin napupuntahan. 'Di ba? So, of course, hindi agad-agad tayo magpapanik, hindi agad-agad tayo, iiyak I mean, you'll have that despair kasi hindi mo alam ang gagawin mo. Once you have the skill of reading the maps, Okay, you could also try asking people around you, look for help also, and use your skills in reading the compass. At kung wala kang compass, observe your surroundings and get the informations that you could use just to really go to your desired destination. Diba? Ganun naman talaga. So, those are the basic skills in orienteering. Those are actually two. One is reading your compass, and number two is, of course, the skill of reading your map. Okay? So, with that, my dear students, eto na nga, punta tayo sa susunod, di ba? So, meron tayong tinatawag na tips for orienteering. Ito po ay nakalagay sa inyong module. Okay, na i-upload ko sa ating Google Classroom, di ba? Yung mga tips for better orienteering, diba? Ito yung mga tips na common and general knowledge or informations that you could use. Pwede nyo rin itong i-apply sa gagawin ninyong orienteering activity with your family. O, diba? Ang bongga-bongga nun, diba? Keep in mind, my dear students, no? Please keep in mind that whenever we are into reading the map, diba, you may observe that the map is really very detailed. Diba? Kahit yung pinakamaliit na pagliko, mga special features sa lugar na dadaanan mo, ang tunay na mapa, kompleto ang detalye. And those are something na even yung paggawa ng mapa ay skill. Okay? So, you could discover and explore this part of this lesson to your module that I'll be, of course, sharing to you sa ating pong Google Classroom. Alright? Next is this one. The benefits of orienteering, di ba? Sabi ko naman sa inyo, lahat ng physical activities, recreational activities, and of course, topic that we will be discussing has the benefits not only to our physical health, but for our holistic health, diba? Si orienteering as a physical activity really, no, my dear students, will require you to run, walk, di ba? While reading and analyzing the symbols, ay mga pinakita ko sa inyo kanina, di ba? And locate controls. If you intend to do this simultaneously, di ba? An orienter must be in good mental and physical condition, di ba? So kailangan mentally endured, mentally ready ka kasi exhausting to in terms of really finding your location and analyzing the symbols and all the details in the map, diba? And aside from that, physically, i-challenge din ito yung katawan mo. Kasi yung trail are not meant to be easy as you know, eating a cake or a slice of cake. It's not like that. You really have to put effort and use your energy on reaching your destination. So, attending orienteering events, no? Yung mga ganitong klase ng mga events, no? Would also allows you to meet new friends, which also promotes emotional and social health, diba? Recreational orienteering with family also promotes fitness for the family. Ayan. Based yan sa Orienteering Ottawa in the year 2014. Yung mga nakikita niyan sa screen na yan, lahat yan ay benefits of orienteering. Diba? Now, let me introduce you to our next activity. Okay, patapos na tayo. This one is what's more, di ba? So what's more activity natin? This activity is entitled Determining Health Issues and Concerns to Address in the Family. Di ba? So sabi ko sa inyo kanina, kayo ay magpe-perform ng ganitong task or activity along with the family members. But before that, also, we have to really determine, di ba, yung mga health issues and concerns ng ating mga family members bago natin sila i-involve sa activity na ito. All you have to do is to do the important thing first, di ba? First things first, di ba? So, diagnosis muna tayo. Interview at least family members on which of these diseases your family members might inherited or acquired. Ba? You may also ask if there are other relatives that has the same health concerns or issue. Alam niyo yung ipapakita ko sa inyo, no? Yan ay morbidity rate per 100,000 population sa Pilipinas noong taong 2018. So when we talk about morbidity rates, no, ito yung mga conditions of suffering from diseases or yung mga medical condition. Dito makikita niyo yung mga common, no, na nagiging sakit sa pamilya. Nandyan ang bronchitis, influenza, hypertension, di ba? Yung mga respiratory infection, ano pa ba? Nandyan din yung dengue, etc., etc. Again, when we talk about morbidity, no, sometimes it can be inherited or acquired. Now, para tulungan kayo sa pag-i-interview, please use this template, no? This one is a template where you can put all the names of the members of your family. Ano bang position nila sa pamilya? Sila ba'y nanay, tatay, ate, kuya, pinsan, tito, kapitbahay ba siya na tinuturing mong pamilya? Diba? And ano yung mga health issues or concerns na i-share nila sa iyo? And of course, you will be classifying their health issues or concern. May it be inherited? Ito ba'y pagkamulat nila ng kanilang mata sa mundong ito ay meron na sila or na-acquired lang nila dahil sa lifestyle nila? Okay? Also, yung mga preventive or medical measures na dapat ay naibibigay, 'di ba? At meron po tayong ayan, wait lang po naibibigay at naibibigay sa kanila or mga medication measures na ginagamit nila or ginagawa nila. Now, ano yung mga health fitness parameters sa concerns nila? Ito ba yung lakas, endurance, flexibility, cardiorespiratory endurance, etc., etc., mga anak. So, please, ito hindi natin pwedeng dayain ito mga anak. Hindi natin pwedeng based on our level of knowledge lang natin ilalagay yung sagot. Please try to connect to them. Please interview the family members of yours to do the answering of this activity. Not you, please, not you. Okay? And once you're done with this, maybe it's high time for you to organize a local amazing race challenge. O, di ba? Local. Ibig sabihin, version kung saan pwedeng gawin lamang ng inyong pamilya sa loob hanggang sa pinakamalapit na labas ng inyong bahay. Now, yung task mo is to really organize a local orienteering activity following the tips for orienteering for beginners na binigay ko sa inyo kanina. So, yung amazing race na gagawin mo, it could be point-to-point course type, di ba? Follow the following steps and get ready to enjoy with your family and friends. O, di ba? Pwede yung friends. Ibig sabihin, pwede ang neighborhood. Basta, keep in mind yung mga safety health protocols na dapat ay pinapractice natin given na tayo ay may sitwasyon at mayroon pa rin COVID-19. Okay? So, here are the tips. Number 1, you may create your own map. Diba? Use proper symbol that will symbolize terrains and control stations. Diba? Ikaw nakakaalam ng bahay nyo, ikaw makakagawa ng mapa na pwedeng gamitin sa local version ng Amazing Race Challenge na gagawin ng pamilya ninyo. Okay, next, to make it more exciting, you may add tasks to accomplish or things to look for in each control or station. Prepare an appropriate task to improve. Ito yung challenge health-related parameter concerns of the orienteers, and it should fit for all age level. Halimbawa, dito sa ginawa niyong interview, si tatay, ang health fitness parameter concern niya ay endurance. So, anong activity na kayang sumagot sa endurance na concern ni tatay ang pwede mong gawin? Okay? So, pwedeng, o sige, halimbawa, flexibility ang pinakamadali. O sige, endurance na lang, katatagan. Push up ba ng 10? Or strength? Strength na lang. Kasi actually, kung 10 lang, hindi naman talaga totally mame-measure ang endurance, di ba? So, halimbawa, pag nakadating ang isang member ng family, tapos sa isang point ng mapa na gagawin mo, halimbawa siya ba ay mag-push up or curl ups, siya ba ay magja-jogging in place or magja-jumping jacks, etc., etc. So make it something more active and, really moving activities, di ba? Or halimbawa naman, pwede ba siyang, pagdating niya sa isang point, siya ay sumayaw sa isang point na yun, or pwede namang sa isang point na pupuntahan niya or marireach niya, pwedeng siyang mag-iwan ng uminom or kumain ng isang buong apple. It's up to you. Kumain ng isang buong makopa. So, something healthy and something active sa bawat point na yan. And you may design this to be done at one at a time, or simultaneously. Okay, kung masyadong maluwag ang area, bakit hindi pwedeng simultaneously? Kung hindi naman maluwag ang area, one at a time, depending on the capacity of the venue na meron kayo. And please do not forget to put reminders on safety protocols. Ayaw natin na may nadulas, may nabalian, may nabagok, may nauntog, etc., etc. I'm so excited na gawin ninyo itong lahat, my dear students, along with the family members of yours. And please do document your experience towards this amazing race challenge. Okay, and lastly, you will be answering what have I learned. Okay, so this one is your last activity for this subject. O, diba? Last activity and last activity for this quarter in the subject physical education. Wherein you'll do a 1-minute essay, diba? After learning about orienteering, di ba? It's now time to answer back your essential question. Okay? How will you benefit from organizing a fitness event that target a health issue or concern? And I know for sure you will only answer this once you're done experiencing the entire activities catered and offered to you by this subject. Okay, so that's it. I hope that you really understood our lesson. I'm just one message away. If any part of this lesson is not clear to you, you may message me. And again, I'm so happy that I was able to be I was able to be a part of your third quarter as grade 12 students. Okay, I hope to see you on our next quarter. Hopefully, ako pa rin maging teacher niyo sa ibang i-offer naman natin na subjects. Okay, good luck and enjoy the Amazing Race Challenge. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you.